Exciting times at the old trash heap. Trashkin. It's Tuesday. It's October. And that means Halloween special number 2. The Windows Are Gone by Scary Cube. And of course, we open things up with the Prince of Beans, this season's official mascot for the channel. Drawn by channel artist Kieran, who has started a Patreon. Link will be up top. That's Kieran at Jackal of Eyes Design over on Patreon if you want to do it the manual way for some odd reason. I had to record this intro twice, but it's still less of a banana peel slip than last week's Halloween special. Turns out Simulacra does not do great in the old algorithm there. What can you do? Alright, Trashkin. Enjoy. Alright, Trashkin. We have, for your enjoyment, The Windows Are Gone by Scary Cube, available on each.io, with, apparently, you can support and follow over on Steam, Scary Cube, the Dead Bird site, Patreon, PayPal, and Coffee. I like to mention those because, again, if you pay indie devs to keep making games, they will keep making games most of the time. There's one I hesitate to call a dev that I would not support, but the rest are fine for the most part. Yandere Dev. I'm talking about Yandere Dev. In my dreams, I see this house. Ooh. Pastel pink. That's a brave, brave man that painted that house. I feel it calling for me. Okay. Ever since the accident. Huh. Accident, you say? Okay. Oh boy. Whatever I do, I can't stop thinking about this house in Mariana. Okay, if you dreamt about it, how did you find it? This doesn't look like modern era. Like, that truck is a flat nose, and like flat nose or cab over engines went out a long, long time ago. The windows are gone. Nice opening sequence. That might just be the splash screen. Hi, honey. How are you holding up? You know, taking it one day at a time. How was the funeral? I wish I could have been there for you. I, didn't go. Couldn't do it. I understand. She would have understood too. You know that, right? Right. And what about your new house? It's in Mariana, right? Quite a long way from home. Yeah, I'm on my way there right now, actually. I'll text you once I get there. Alright, be careful on the road. Love you! Clearly our mom. Hmm? Yeah, we should reply. Hey, I just arrived at the house. I'll move the boxes inside and we'll text you later. Hmm? Yeah, we got a map. Well, floor plan. But bathroom, stairways. Oh, hey. Thanks for letting me know. Careful not to hurt your back with the boxes. Fair enough. Remember, lift with your knees. Living room. Master bedroom. Upstairs guest bedroom. Well, let's take care of the living room first. Can you go with something snazzy? That'll do. Huh. Tape. VH1, my family. I could probably take this to a VHA or a VHS player and play it. Well, let's see. We got box screens and Nokias. I want to say 90s? Let's see, so we had master and guest bedroom, and those are both upstairs. Yep. Right, so I just make a right straight into the master bedroom. Well, we'll do another... We'll finish the first row, then we'll do the VHS. Oop. Alright. Grab. Ooh, can I get creative with it? Nah. Alright, we'll just, yeah, that's a good spot for it. Just, ease our way for later. So I'm sure we're going to be dropping off boxes for at least one of those, too. You know what? The curiosity's getting me. Forget the front row. We're gonna... I want to see what our forehead... As the tape starts playing, I see a middle-aged man handling the camera. I quickly realize the man is in the same house that I'm in. He's all smiles as he moves away from the camera and joins his family as they can be seen playing around in the background, or the backyard. I wonder if they're the previous owners of this house. His wife and children seem to be having a great time, laughing and running around. There's a moment where the wife comes up behind the husband and puts her arms around him. They both smile and briefly look at the camera. It's nice, really. I can't help but feel there's something off, though. It's like there's an underlying tension, a sense of unease that's hard to describe. Maybe it's just me, but I get this feeling that things aren't as perfect as they seem on the surface. It feels like the happiness portrayed here is a deceptive lure tempting me to bite it and overwhelm me with its actual intentions. It's written on the man's face. It's like he's trying to hide something behind his smile. The tape ends when one of the kids trips and falls to the ground. While the mother tends to the crying boy, the father's disingenuous smile finally fades away as he approaches the camera to turn it off. Once he's right in front of the camera, though, I get an eerie feeling of intrusiveness, as if he caught me prying on his personal life. The tape ends. It's a strange feeling watching these recordings of someone else's life. I can't help but wonder what happened to them. Where they are now. Did they move a long time ago? Are they still together? It's like I'm peeking into a world that's not mine, a world that's both familiar and foreign at the same time. Well, let's get on with it then. Everything good? Yeah, good. I found this weird tape. I think it's from the owners of this house. Ooh. Dude, what's in it? I was expecting you to lecture me not to do that, but yes, I did. I saw some weird stuff. Right. Oh, I can't put it down on the ground. Okay. Oh, emoji. Grimace? Well, I can't reply to that, so... Yes, bedroom. Alright. Do, 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 do. Some real soothing music, I must say. Though, I also hear music and occasionally start wincing because, there are a lot of copyright IDs when you play. Oh, wait. Did that wrong. Whoops! Yeah. Shut that for now. What's this then? Oh, right, the storage that was on the map. Should bother to read the map. So, I didn't really get a good look at that. Let's see. Oh, we have a detached office, a kitchen, and a whole separate hallway. The hallway seems wasteful. We should really, if that's not a structurally important wall, that should come out. Huh, downstairs bedroom. Huh, locked. What about that basement? Huh, door's locked. Weird, you think we'd have a key for that? Or, the old judicial application of blunt trauma. Well, the boxes aren't going to load themselves. Let's see what the next three are. Upstairs. Master bathroom. Guest bathroom. Downstairs office. Well, let's start with the master bathroom. Then we'll worry about the guest bathroom. Usually the way I do this sort of thing is... I yank everything, and then I start carrying it to the room it belongs into, starting with the high priority stuff like kitchen, but... Yeah, we're gonna save ourselves a little bit of a trip. Alright. Yeah, we'll just reverse the stack. Alright, we'll just set that closest to the downstairs. Yeah, we'll put it over here. That's the first I carried in. Oh, alright, we'll do the guest bathroom first. Yeah, this will go a lot faster. I hope. Damn. Just slide that over there. Yeah. Shut that. Gotta say, the bathroom design isn't great. We should probably think about updating some of this. I mean, you know how it goes with old houses, drafts, and leaky pipes? Though, I'd probably start with the windows and, maybe finishing that roof. Slat and board don't look great. To me? I mean, it's your house, buddy. You can do what you like. Yeah. Master bathroom. Alright. Huh. It must just be the house settling. I hear that happens in High Plains. There we go. Good snag the rest of them. Yeah. Do an efficiency. Upstairs storage. Main hallway. Upstairs main hallway. Bathroom. Kitchen. Well, may as well. Grab one, pull one. Yank. And let's see what my office looks like. Tee hee hee. Let's just slap that round right there. Not much to it. Oh, hey. We've only been here a couple of hours. We already got the welcome wagon. Must be a nice neighborhood. Hello! Hello, you must be new here. Yes, I am. Lovely. She awkwardly pauses for a second. Say nothing. Welcome. Myuu is a wonderful town. Lovely people. Can you tell me about it? Well, Myuu is a quiet little town. It's full of beauty. Oh, yes. Make sure you visit the Arcurias Park. I probably butchered that, but when you have a chance, beautiful trees there. I see. Also, people here are known for their friendliness. That being said, I hope you understand that we take pride in our traditions. Please don't embarrass us with your differences. She smiles. Can I dig into that? Can I help you with anything, ma'am? Well, I couldn't help but notice that the house had been purchased and that the new owner would be here today, so I baked you something as a special welcome gift. You got here pretty quickly, huh? Why, yes. I was so anxious to meet my new neighbor. In any case, about your welcoming gift. Say nothing. I think you're gonna love it. I left it on your kitchen counter. You got inside the house? Oh, don't worry, my dear. I know this house. You know this house? This house has a lot of history. It's a very unique one. In a way, I think you know it too. Every corner and every shadow seems familiar to you, doesn't it? In any case, you'll get familiar with it soon enough. You know this house? Oh, okay. I don't get to move forward until I hit continue. All right, then. Now do me a favor and try some of that pastry. I made it for you. Will you? I'm sure you'll love it. She nods and smiles. Okay. You just wait right there, friend. A plate of castore, made by the neighbor. I'm not sure if I should eat this, but the smell is irresistible. I'll have one. Huh. Welcome home. I assume you came from that lady, but where did she go? Right, upstairs storage. I unloaded the boxes into my new house. I couldn't help but be reminded of the toll the trip to Mariana had taken on me. That, combined with this odd encounter with the neighbor, made me realize I was exhausted. I decided to be wise and take a quick nap in the master bedroom. Besides, I was curious to test the comfort of my new bed. I mean, I'd unpack the sheets first, because, like, unless you're completely tuckered, like, you're gonna feel a little worse waking up in a bare mattress. Oh, well, I see it has a rumpled sheet. Okay. I'm not sure I'll get used to this bed, but it'll have to do for now. Lie down. Alright, off to Sleepy Time Junction for us. I am sure there'll be no spookums or nonsense as we settle in for a long and restful sleep. This time I didn't dream about the house. This time the house dreamt about me. Probably because I was finally here. No, this time I had a different dream. Okay. Oh boy. My wife and I were in a hurry to the hospital. She was clearly in a lot of pain. I find myself in the car, quickly driving my wife to the hospital, since her water had just broken. Honey, are you going to be okay? Yes, just avoid any bumpy roads, please. She gives off a nervous laugh. Have you called your mother? No, I forgot. Can you call her once we're there, please? Yes, of course. Thank you, and please remember, the highway is blocked. Now, please, hurry. I will do. Hold tight. Ah! Ah! Oh my god, what's going on? Jessica? What? Huh? Hack? What? I wish I could tell you what even, Trashkin, but I would have to have a clue of that myself first. Hmm. God, what a horrible nightmare. That dripping noise. I heard it while I was asleep. Where is it coming from? Alright. Nothing there. Well, that just leaves the downstairs bathroom. Wait. Right. Okay, that's new. Level 2, the accident. I could take this to a VHS, but... Shit. That'd be coming right from the bottom bedroom. What would be leaking in there? Oh great, there's a leak in the ceiling. I guess that's what I get for buying an old house. I get a weird feeling about this, though. I can't quite explain it. Maybe it's the constant noise, maybe it's the water itself, I don't know. I just can't shake this odd feeling I have when I think, or when thinking about it. But I'll see to it tomorrow. I just can't be bothered right now. Gotta go back to bed. Mm. Well, glad to know the basement's mostly in order. Entirely empty, which is very strange because that's where a lot of the not taking it to the next house routine happens. Well, another 40 winks. Back to Sleepy Time Junction, if you would. Oh. Hmm? Alright, no spoops. Good morning, son. Your mom told me you arrived in Mariana yesterday. How's it going? Hey, Dad. Well, you know. No, son. Tell me. I crave detail. I know. I'm sorry. How's the new house? Is it all you were hoping for? It's okay. I was bringing in the boxes yesterday and I got tired. I'll get back to doing that right now. Yoinkus. And having had the foresight to leave the door open. Right. Storage. Kind of feels like there was a door there. Ah well. Guess we'll hoist the rest of the boxes in. Ah, I can't deny the allure of VHS. Alright, game, what else you got for me? A strange dance do I do this time? Tape shows a man, who I assume was the previous owner of this house, working in the basement with the camera sitting on a counter and pointing at him. He seems to be alone in the house, although I can just about hear his children playing in the backyard. The tape is slightly damaged, but I can make out most of what's happening. For a few seconds, he just stays there in silence, as if anxiously rehearsing for his first words for the camera. When he finally starts speaking, I'm suddenly caught by a sense of uneasiness. I shiver slightly. The man also seems uneasy and disturbed. His words, measured and hesitant, give off a sense that he's trying to describe a feeling that he cannot fully comprehend but has taken over him. He speaks of a sense of impending disaster, of a terrible event that he thinks is about to occur to his family. He is less and less coherent until he's taken by his own emotions and accidentally drops the tool he was using on the ground. He starts crying, carefully covering his mouth so that no one notices him. He mentions the terrible event will be his fault. Watching him, I can't help but feel his words are directed at me somehow, as if he knows I'm here watching this and is trying to communicate with me. The way he talks about the events is as if they had already happened, but then why is he doing this? Why isn't he doing anything to prevent it from happening? And what's the point of these tapes? Search me. I don't know why anyone does anything. Come to think of it, is that fencing with barbed wire topping? See, that's what weirds me out a little bit about that bend. See, that bend usually goes outside forward, so it tilts over the side folks would be trying to climb over, as opposed to inside the perimeter over. I mean, every now and again you get it going both ways, but the expense usually prohibits that. Stairs, main hallway, okay. Let's stack you by the stairs. I must say, the music is rather haunting. Downstairs bathroom. Alright, yoink! Alright, let's get it done. And last is kitchen, and then we should really close those quest doors. No, as box trucks go, this is really nice. No, in all seriousness, Trashkin, I have driven some step trucks in my day. A couple of step vans, the occasional box truck, and I gotta tell you, this is the nicest looking one I've seen. Most are held together with rust and hope. Alright, let's, yeah, onesie-twosie these. I want to put that away from the shower. Alright, I'll do the corner. Free, Rumble, I'm pretty sure this wasn't here yesterday. Well, I am curious. As the tape starts playing, the scene for me is disorienting and extremely unsettling. The man from the previous tape stands in a place impossible to identify. He appears to hover in darkness, surrounded by countless long red streaks that stretch as far as the eye can see, like veins that mysteriously emerge from above and just as inexplicably disappear behind him or beneath him. Oddly enough, I can feel them pulsating beyond the TV screen and onto my chest, suffocating me with the same feeling the man appears to be experiencing. In that crushing darkness, I inexplicably feel the man's despair, guilt, and regret, and yet I cannot bring myself to stop the tape and keep watching. The camera shakes, glitches, and at times seems to be part of the man's body somehow. His demeanor terrifies me. His words are fragmented, barely forming coherent sentences. In the brief moments that I see his face, there's a deep ache in his eyes, as if he carries an overwhelming burden upon his shoulders. He stammers feelings of regret and calls for his family, but he's all alone in that place. I feel like his family is no longer reachable, and he blames himself for it. It's a haunting sight, and I can feel his pain seeping through the screen, echoing within my own being as if we somehow shared consciousness. In the midst of his own turmoil, his mouth opens wide, ready to unleash agonies. Before he can do it, the tape abruptly ends. I feel broken by the intensity of what I've just witnessed and almost feel ashamed to look at my own reflection on the screen, and yet I still feel like this was needed somehow. That's a hell of a thing. Upstairs main hallway. Can I put it on the table? Yes. Great. As I was bringing the boxes, I couldn't help but repeatedly ask myself, what was I actually doing here? Acted on impulse when I bought this house, but the vivid and recurrent dreams I had after the accident plagued my mind and kept haunting me. Until I finally gave in. It's like I didn't have a choice. Maybe it's the desperation to start fresh or the need to escape the memories of that dreadful night. But here I was, in this unfamiliar place with no one but myself. For a moment I questioned my sanity, so I took a deep breath, letting the musty smell of the old house fill my lungs, and, with a sense of determination, I whispered to myself, I'm here now, and I have to make the most of it. Still, I felt like I needed to turn this into my new home, so I set out to unpack the boxes and decorate the place. Let's see. That'll do. Oh, we're gonna stack it. Yeah. Let's see, yeah, that object they are. Yay! Yeah! Right there. An encyclopedia set, you say? Get away with it there. Okay, we're gonna... Seriously? No love? There we go. Alright, we'll just stick that in the corner for now. Alright, well, let's see what delights we can do for the guest room. There's that I would live to regret. Ooh, betting. That's a gimme. There we go. Radio clock. All the obvious places. Right about there. Yeah. Lampshade. Yeah. Alright, that everything? Alright, that's everything. Brother-in-law. Hey, man. How you doing? Hey, a bit overwhelmed, honestly. Ooh, bath mat. Yeah, hold on, dude. I gotta do this placement just so. Yeah. Um. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, same here. She was an incredible person. My sister loved you, man. I know. And she hated your gut. It's good that you can still rib folk. Alright, well, we got one room left in the upstairs. Toolbox. We're gonna need that. Alright. I can't do a top side? Oh, I guess bottom. Cleaning products. Let's put those top shelf. A bucket. Well, there. Alright, anything else? Vacuum cleaner. Oh. I think that was a good spot for it. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I know. But seriously, it wasn't your fault, man. Remember that. Right. Seems real short about that. Open. Folded close. Wait, I have a dresser. That'll do. Take care. More folded clothes. Yeah, I know traditionally you put those in the bottom, but I'm not a traditional guy. Tops for hanging shirts and such. Ooh, bedding set. Perfect. Just what we need to feel civilized. Pillow. Yada-da. I didn't expect decorating. Yada-da. Pillow. That's perhaps a little grim. Unless you've always slept on a double bed, in which case, you know, you do. Who could it be at this hour? Is it crazy neighbor lady? What? How dare you interrupt my rating? The TV turns itself on. I can just make about the sound over the static. Is that someone crying? No. Not today. I am going to decorate. Yeah. Ooh. The vase. Yeah, traditionally that goes next to the TV. Ooh. The fan. Right about, yeah, that'll do. You can be as creepy as you want, game. I am decorating. Yeah, that's going right on the end table there. I remember this trip to Sao Paulo. It was honestly a mess, and a lot of things went wrong, but in the end, we still had fun. Afterwards, Jessica wouldn't stop making fun of me for forgetting my documents at home. Ah, I should inspect those frames. Yeah. Insurance break, you. This is Franco from your auto insurance. I must inform you that your car has been declared a total loss. Hello? Alright, what now? Yeah, that'll do. I really don't care what Yahoo McDoucheldorf has to say. Come on, we can get it there. I saw the green. There we go. VHS. What's that noise? I think it came from the basement. We are currently investigating the details of the accident and determine liability of the parties involved. Who is this? That's weird. Well, let's see if we can inspect any of them photos. Nope, just grab. Okay. We did that. Do I remember to the bathroom? Yep. I mean, it's ominous sounding, but I've decorated under worse conditions. Ooh, laundry basket. Yep. I started taking these pills after the accident. They didn't do much. The doctor told me to keep taking them. We haven't dosed in at least one night. Toothbrush holder? Let's see. Just brought a whole ass towel rack? Okay. Apparently a handy dude. One bath mat. A lotion flax. Alright. Well, I'll just, This is Jessica's. I was stupid to bring it with me. Like, she would just show up and need it. Force of habit, I guess. Yoink. I'll just, stuck that for breaking down later. There is a later. There we go. Butter goes at the corner. Toaster goes under. Yeah, right next to the fridge, baby. Talking about some. Is that a cozy for the stove? Wasn't the stove the other way around? Yeah, I must be imagining things. Eh. Just one of there was more. Can't interact with it now. And there's a box that I can't interact with now. Huh. What? Alright. What? Oh god. What's happening here? This is terrible. This leak is quickly deteriorating the ceiling. I feel like I have to do something or it'll collapse soon, but I can barely look at this thing. It's making me lightheaded and nauseous. It's frustrating, though. I know I need to take care of it, but I feel so repulsed that all I can do is ignore it. God, I hate looking at it. Well, the door's gone. It's tastefully decorated. And I can't interact with the boxes anymore. I wonder if it's a timed thing. No, nothing to do there. Oh, like something banging up against things there. Trash, I'm really at a loss here. Well, maybe we should check out the toolbox? I mean, it's as good an idea as anything else here. Nope. Nothing. Maybe put on some music. I suppose the next question is the back door also? Yep, back door gone too. Well, I guess I'll just crawl around until I find another tape or something happens. Nothing. Room full of a box I can't do anything with. Also a room with a box I can't do anything with. Well, they have certainly nailed the sensation of what do now. Well, nothing there. Well, Trashkin, I'm gonna keep at this, and I'll let you know when I find something. Okay, I might be losing to Trashkin, but it seems like it got louder when I walked over here. Still got nothing to go with. Just real heckin' loud. Oh, may as well check the drawer. I've taken to open everything I can, so I have no better ideas at this point. Right, back when something comes up. Okay, Trashkin, let's get a little bit crazy. So I've opened everything. I have tried every box repeatedly. The hands have fallen off the clock. The doors, the windows, they are all gone. What if we have to do the thing we don't want to? Ah. Well, heck, man. I don't know what to even do. Well, time to consult the ancient scrolls. Nope. Nothing. Alright, well, back to the ancient scrolls again. Okay, Trashin. I think I know what to do. I think it's not rapidly apparent. Nope. Oh, I need to examine a window. Okay. Alright, well, let's get this over with, Dark Orb. Anytime now, Drama Queen. There we go. At last, Progreso. Alright, well. Oh, you assumed you'd have to chase me. You don't have to chase me. Oh. Oh my. Oh hey, those lines. Yeah. I remember hearing this mentioned. Is that the father? Nice vest, by the way, dude. Don't you worry, pal. I'm a-comin'. Oh, no, that's someone else. Spook? Nope. That's our dead wife. We back? Door's locked. Okay. It's your fault. What? One momentito, Trashkin. Oh, near instant reply. Such a disappointment, Mom, to you. Why are you saying this? Fascinating. Oh. There she goes. Look, baby, I know tonight's TV movie wasn't great, but that's no reason to crawl over the ceilings. For birth. Just, let me... Oh, well, that's nice of him. As the tape starts playing, I find myself instantly immersed in a nightmarish, distorted reflection of the man's tortured psyche. The scene is a collection of fragmented images, disjointed sounds, and memories. And deeply unsettling feelings somehow merged and played all at once. It's an incoherent mess. I can barely make out what I'm seeing. It frightens me to my core, and at the very same time, it's sort of beautiful and makes sense to me. The man's face and body are completely distorted, beyond recognition. If I ever knew who he was before, I can no longer, and never will again. At this moment, I feel overwhelming surge of empathy for him, as if his pain reverberated within my own body. The tape becomes a conduit for his suffering, a mirror reflecting my own battle along with his, the fragments of his voice reaching my ears like shards of broken glass, speaking of a foreshadowed catastrophe that shatters a world just like mine. In the midst of the chaos, there's a moment of eerie stillness. The man's eyes meet mine through the flickering, glitchy screen. A fleeting recognition that sends a chill down my spine. Now he's fully aware of my presence, and his torment reaches beyond the confines of the tape. And then, in a crescendo of madness and despair, the tape abruptly cuts off. The abrupt ending leaves me gasping for breath, my heart pounding in my chest. The darkness lingers, echoing with unanswered questions and haunting whispers. It's haunting and inviting all at once. I'm left grappling with the fragments of his shattered existence, piecing together the shards of his unraveling mind. That man is gone forever now. The tape has become a portal into the darkest recesses of our consciousness, forcing us to confront the demons that lurk within. Okay? Yeah, that's upside down too. Okay. Bathroom? Huh. No room this time. These paintings seem to have been painted by Jessica, but I've never seen them before. Huh. That's real unnerving. Well, the wacky seems to continue over here. That problem doesn't seem to be going away. Still in the corner, champ. Alright, so that avenue's out of the way. Oh, hey, Jessica. She seems to be distracted by something right in front of her. Honey? Did you see the latest paintings I made? Each took an eternity to finish, but I think they turned out perfect. I did? I was thinking of you and our baby Laura. You know, that's why they look so wonderful. Jessica, do you remember the question I used to ask you? What does God look like? What does God look like? Huh, it's funny that you were never religious, but you always tried to help me understand why we could never truly see him, and I really appreciate that, you know? Honey, I'm sorry for what happened. But I see him now, she smiles. I see him. He's beautiful. Do you see him too? I'm sorry, but I don't. A pity. I wish you could see him too. So powerful, astounding, and devastating. I feel like tearing my face off, but in the most wonderful way. I've been trying to forget myself. Oh, don't worry about me anymore. We have our baby to care for now, silly. Don't you hear that? She's crying, the poor thing. I should go check our little girl. She's probably hungry. Okay. That was harrowing. Alright, well, we tried the back door and they took that away. And they took away the upper level as well. Well, I guess we have but one course of action. Look at you, honey. See, I told your father. You're hungry, aren't you? Don't worry, Laura. Mommy will feed you. Oh, hello, darling. You've been away for a while. We've barely seen you recently, come to think of it. Where have you been? Did you miss us? It's been so lonely. And empty here. And Laura doesn't stop crying for her dad. Honey, I think it's time I let you go. No, you know what? I have a better idea. Why don't you join us? Oh, Laura misses you so much, and she's so hungry all the time. I really want to sate her hunger. I can't see her suffering like this. I can't join you, I'm so sorry. I see, she's so hungry. Look at her. I'll go ahead and feed her now. Pity you can't join us. She really needs her daddy. Oh. That's disturbing. Let family go. Yep. 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 Think that's for the best. Because the other choice is clearly to feed ourselves to our monstrous representation of our dead daughter. Oh, hey. We're back? We're back. The windows are back. I feel like this door should remain locked. Can I interact with the boxes again? Yeah, let's go. Ooh. Ever since the accident. Guilt has haunted me. So I built a labyrinth. A labyrinth. And found my way out. That's why we knew the house. Oh, I found 4 of 5 secrets? Okay. Okay. Textures. Always love when they credit textures, man. If you enjoyed this game, please consider following me on Scary Cube on Twitter. Consider supporting me on Coffee and Patreon at Scary Cube. More games coming soon. Well, I'll keep an eye out on Ichio, Bo. That was fun. A little frustrating in the middle because I didn't work out the one window, but that's on me. Now, obviously we're not going to be doing the second ending this time. I might do it on an off week. Or as part of a catch-up. Hello. Huh. That was new. I might do it as part of an off-week catch-up or a revisited, but... Huh. I'm sorry, Trashian, but this little ominous music video is quite interesting. Ooh. Ah. So I can say with all honesty, this screensaver is real interesting. Alright, but that's going to do it for The Windows Are Gone, this Halloween special. Hopefully you folks out there enjoy this a little bit more than Simulacra, which I just threw 4 hours of you know, footage out there and hoped. I learned my lesson. I'll behave. But this said, I'd like to thank you all for coming out. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'd like to also remind you that YouTube isn't especially kind to Let's Players. So likes, comments, dislikes, and shares are all deeply appreciated. You can join the Trashkin around the trash fire on the regular by hitting the bell or the subscribe button. I recommend the subscribe button. I'm a little bit of a grinder when it comes to uploads. Around about 3 to 4 a week. I know I wouldn't want to get that many notifications, so feel free to pass on the bell. I've been your humble host, Rasper Trash Bear. I'd like to thank you all for keeping the vibes around the trash fire chill, and limiting your snack and drink consumption. Though, if you're departing the trash fire, feel free to help yourself to another drink and snack. Don't worry about the chairs, the fire, or the cleanup. Me and the Trashkin Elite are on that. I'd like to thank you all for coming out. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'd like to remind you all to have a good stretch by the trash fire before you head out for the night. It's getting cold out there. I don't want you stretching anything too hard at the wrong time. I'd like to remind you all, until next time on Trash Tier Gaming, to make sure you have enough spoons, to take care of yourself, make a little time to play some video games. Good night, and I will see you all in the next one.